Hello, fellow watchers and enjoyers. Second time recording this because I fucked up. We are watching Christmas 2022. Why are we watching Christmas 2022? Well, it's simple. Me and Ash kind of dislike 2022 because it's the way they write Mick Carter. They write Mick Carter off horribly. And we just thought, well, it's been a year by the time this comes out. It's currently the 25th by the time we record this. As you can tell, because the sun's blaring. So basically, we're rewatching Danny Dyer's last episode to see was it truly bad or are we just naive wankers.
Classic Janine fashion. Yeah, Christmas proposal. I'm gonna propose. Yeah, Alfie, he gets stuck on the roof, right?
Chimney's that way.
Yeah.
Up so I can get back down, yeah? All screwed off.
Upsetting my wife and my son.
She's trying to come clean.
Like he pretty much has a loser face on him.
What is it?
I'm just waiting for someone to like just do more camera shots of it, just like flicking around,
I've never
just
seen this before.
and it like knocks Alfie off the fucking roof or something. Whoa!
Could you imagine?
Throwing cars.
I have never
That
seen this
shit.
before.
It's Frankie.
With Janine in the background.
No,
Look at me! Shirley!
you.
Like, she's a child. Fuck, I'll be crying like 5 minutes ago. Like, what'd you do? I didn't do
Just
anything.
let him.
Why are you lying for me?
Especially because of Shirley. Like, you know.
That's my house! Until I choose to walk out that door into my new life, into a better life. This is mine.
Stop pressuring the little girl.
If there is something you want to get off your chest.
You're gonna fucking tell me what you did. I didn't do anything. You're gonna tell me what your fucking mum did, the bitch. Like, my mum.
She was driving your car when it crashed.
Scott,
She was drinking though. Linda.
The truth of it is,
Every single day. I tried to convince me.
I don't know if I'm just a arranged Janine fan, but where's this fucking come from? You built the last like 9 months of them being together. Never actually liked her. Actually, she's actually a fucking bitch.
Like when Janine, you know, it's kind of like when Janine with Barry. Like, have you just been using her?
And now I'm married to her.
You've been committing to this relationship.
She could have killed you.
It was never fully, but he fucking married her. Like,
Hasn't she lied to me?
he went through with a wedding.
I fucking love
This is
you,
not your
Nick.
fault.
I fucking love you.
I don't know if any other Christmas ending gets me so annoyed, but it's just they didn't build to this.
This relationship's over. But yeah, you fucker. You fucker. Yeah.
To sit there, looking at you, to touch her.
I love you, Mick. I don't love you, love.
It's like, why'd you marry her then, you dickhead?
I don't
Why'd
think so.
you fucking marry her? Why'd you even humour her the whole time?
and your wife.
Yeah, but this is what the bad guy says at the fucking Christmas episode. This is what Archie says to Janine after he's fucking thrown her up the Vic that she helped him get. Oh, I fucking hate you, you fucking scumbag. Get the fuck out. Not the fucking good guy in this situation. I never loved you. My feelings were fake. Fuck off. Mick, nobody forced you to do this. Look at him.
What the fuck's he
Why are
grabbing
you
her?
grabbing her? Why?
Right.
Yeah, look, he's holding her up, he's fucking throwing her about. But yeah, I'll father your child. Look at it. Now, what do? You just don't fucking chase her. She's lost everything. And yet you're like, nah, I need to take her freedom away from her too. Fuck you.
Now you come near my fiancée again.
Hey.
And you're a dead man, do you hear me?
Alfie is not dead, by the way. It's another one of Phil saying, I'll kill ya. Never happens, of course. Fucking nun's about to come from the shadows like, I know what you did last Christmas. Yeah, it's like fucking stabs one of them, like.
Get in the box.
What are you doing? They were just mooning. I'm not saying this kind of feels a bit like when Barry was fucking telling Janine.
Why are you degrading him? You're both the bad person in this. There's no good person in this. You've chased them for a fucking passport. And they show you you're a big cock Danny.
Like, don't fucking grab the wheel. Just stop it. You're on the fucking, like, hills of Dover. You're right on the coast. Stop grabbing the fucking wheel. Look. Imagine if Linda had just went, I'm not gonna fucking grab this wheel. I'm just gonna let us fall off. I'm just gonna let us drive forward, not fall into the fucking ocean. Right, here we go. He's having a run. He's having a jump. He was always scared of the water. Now he knows how to swim. Look at him. He's gonna be the hero.
I can be your hero, baby. I'm sorry, but one instance that you run like a fucking crab.
Look at him. He's the hero. He saves the woman he's now abandoning and his baby. My hero. If only they hadn't fucking chased her down to Dover and fucking thrown her car off the side of the fucking cliff.
Sad ending, to be honest, but
It's just the music. It's just a really good song.
the piano's really hitting my heartstrings. The piano's really hitting my heartstrings.
You can steal him to build a home, you little bastards. It's my song. Not allowed to steal it. Not for this fucking ending. I mean, fair play. Him going out to the sea is a fairly good way to have him go. You know, he fought through his demons. He can now swim properly. He saved both the mother of his child and the love of his life. But did we have to get there in such a fucking convoluted way? That's my biggest issue with this fucking Christmas ending. Because they're like, oh yeah, Mick and Linda are back, and it's like, yeah, but for what though? Everything they built for the last year is now worthless. Oh gee, I'm really usually don't struggle to be positive, but you start with your positives first. Let me just.
The ending is great because I just didn't know that he couldn't swim in character. Mick couldn't swim. So when you told me that the context to it, he fought his demon and swam, I found that very emotional. His ending is a great send off, but how they built up to the ending is not. It's pretty much that, and I don't want to say Danny Dyer had creative control over it, but he did.
He fucking did.
Because I feel like Chris Clenshaw had a different ending, and Danny was like, no, I need to be a hero. I need to be a hero, you know, I need to be the hero. And like,
it's like all of the character he's been shown for the last 10 years no longer mattered because Danny Dyer wanted to be a fucking action hero. Wanted this big explosive end where he fucking figures out that she lied and fucking that it's all been a lie. But like then you have like fucking pretty much main character of EastEnders at this point, Mick Carter, fucking who's always been seen as a really good guy, a really good man. I never fucking loved you. You're disgusting. You've been with her for the last 9 months. You've had this relationship for the last 9 months. She was opening up to you. She was allowing her in with all of, like, she was telling you about her dad. She was finally trying to start up her life. She wanted a future with you. But, nah, fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't have many positives about it. Like, positives I can think of is the Phil and Alfie kind of start of their bond. Kind of. Not really the start,
really.
but kind of. But, you know, the comedic effect of Phil, I would say.
Ricky being great comedic timing.
Yeah, the positives like, and Scarlett, you know, that one is both a positive and a negative. Scarlett being yelled at but revealing the secret, like being like, not many things would upset me. But imagine a 50-year-old lady and a 30, I don't know what age Linda is in the show, probably 30, early 40s, yelling at you to reveal a secret, and like you're like a 12.
Your mum. Betray your mum. She's all you've ever had. Betray her. The ending helps you forget that a lot of the build-up to the ending is just garbage. I think if they would have made it a bit better to say that Mick felt genuinely betrayed, if Mick believed the best in Janine and genuinely believed that she didn't cause any of this, And then suddenly, like, a lot of the Christmas is Mick trying to wrap his head around the fact that the woman he now loves has been, like, betrayed her, set up Linda the whole time, you know, nearly got Annie taken away. And if it was all about him trying to figure out how to deal with that feeling, you know, then maybe at the end he gets very angry and he's like, we need to fucking sort her out. Because, you know, at that point, she's wasted all your time, you know. You've been with her for, like, at least 9 months or something. That could have been time that he could have spent with Linda. But instead it just goes, she lied. Ah, she lied. I didn't like you. I never liked you. Fuck you. And it's like, come on. Mick's supposed to be a good man. He's not supposed to fucking grab her by the face. He's not supposed to, like, fucking throw her on the bed, you know. Like, he's supposed to be loving. He's supposed to be a good man. But now they're just gunning out for blood. I just really dislike it.
Don't get me wrong, like, although we were shitting on it, there is some good things in this Christmas episode. It's just, they don't know who the main character is. Because in every Christmas episode, they have a main character. Like, let's be honest. The first ever Christmas episode had the main character was Dan and Angie. Like,
yeah, obviously, they have the key storyline, which is usually the overarching one. It's like this Christmas is going to be, like, who dies, you know. Like, like a bunch of people are going to be doing some dodgy shit, and then, oh, fuck, one of them's dead on Christmas Day. Yeah, we are. But, like, yeah, there was good bits. I liked it was fun to see how much, like, good, it's fun to see how much of a good job they did at endearing me to Kim and Denise this year. Because last year I would have been like, I don't fucking care about Kim or Denise at all. You know, like, you know, they had some fun scenes, their lovely dynamics, great fun. Obviously enjoyed Alfie being stuck on the roof, it was good fun as well. I still dislike the way Alfie fucking pursued Kat as if Kat owed him anything. It's like, yeah, but we kissed, and it's like, yeah, when she was drunk and Phil had fucking not talked to her for about a week. Just really, just kind of depressingly bad. That it gave me the extra, like, boost when Piggy went, you want to do this? I went, I need to fucking talk about this fucking Christmas episode, man. Shirley and Linda look bad. Fucking Linda caused Mick to die, essentially. But now we've got to act like Mick was taken too late and it's Janine's fault. It's not Janine's fault that that he's dead. Fucking, it was Linda who went, whee, off the fucking side of the cliff. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't fucking go, whee, oh shit, we're falling off the fucking side of the cliff. So you're driving on a straight road, it's on a cliff, you fucking shite pants. Don't fucking grab the wheel. It's not like Janine's just gonna go, wee, you know? Like, she's not gonna drive off the end. She's gonna stop at some point. But no, time to just fucking grab the wheel and yank us off the road. Fucking gobshites. Yeah, we have to make her pay. For what reason? Annie's not in care. Nobody's deeply affected by these actions at all, except for maybe Jada, who's gone. But she was fucking axed anyways. Not like she had a future on the show. But, like, so what changed about Mick and Linda's life that Janine caused?
Nothing.
Other than now Mick being dead. Nothing. Nothing changed. They could have been together the whole time, but what a surprise. Mick was moving on with Janine, trying to start a new life where he was fully complicit in it. You know, he had some problems. He had some definite issues, but it's not like Mick just went, I don't like you, Janine. He just went, I like you, Janine. Let's build a life together. You, me, Scarlett and Ollie. We're going to build a future together. But now suddenly he didn't like her at all in any shape or form, and he should have only ever been with Linda. Especially if Linda hadn't been with Max like a year ago, when fucking Mick was going through the hardest period in his life, where suddenly all this all this trauma resurfaces because he was, like, abused sexually as a minor by Katie, you know? But suddenly this is the biggest fucking cause of problems. Like, just get me out. It seemed like it seemed like Janine was only brought in for a short stint, but slowly got tacked on to the Mick Carter storyline. And by the end, it just feels like they just went, fuck you. Danny went, nah, can I jump in and save both of them? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I'm also going to heroically dive off to try to save Linda at the end. Yeah, sound. Like, it makes so many people look bad. It's just a bit of that revisionist history where it's like, oh, Ballum, Ben and Callum are just two working class lads. It's like they've never been two working class lads. Ben's father's fucking Phil Mitchell with a criminal empire and is making shit tons of money. He casually leaves 30k chilling in a safe. But Ben Mitchell's a working class lad. Sound. Like, stop fucking forcing the stories to hit these points if they don't naturally go there. Oh, fuck me. I really dislike this episode. But there we are. That has been myself and Piggy going through watching the Eastenders 2022 Christmas. Probably my least favourite Christmas episode ever. Where does it rank with you, Piggy? What do you reckon?
Oh, it's definitely one of the worst. Just simply because, again, I'll just do my little rant now. Thanks. I didn't want to interrupt your rant. You seemed like you were having a good time. It does diminish a lot of characters because I didn't really keep up with EastEnders in the 2010s and 22s. You know, had a rough teenage childhood, so like, why would he keep up with EastEnders? Wrestling saved me. So like, I kind of knew Mick Carter's character. He was kind of a handsy man. He was kind of a, he was a nice man. He wasn't a mean man, He was your Cockney man, but he was less aggressive. He was just Danny Dyer, if Danny Dyer was a nice, humble guy and not just a massive fucking action hero man. But this last Christmas just felt like it was like, oh yeah, I'm Danny Dyer. I save everyone. Everyone loves me. Let me do my best. And then you're like, but what would be the point of bringing Janine in if the entire point is just to have her nearly be killed off, all because Linda, hey, the car, like you could have done anything else. You could have had him leave with Janine. You could have had Linda and Mick leave. I know people go, but what about the pub? Elaine can still buy the pub, and fucking George can move in. You can still have that just without Linda. It doesn't need Linda. But, oh my god, I still want to watch 2018 after this. Well, I don't know if we will because we've recorded so many videos. But I definitely want to watch 2018 and see what...
Because Christmas is fundamentally the best time in the year for soap. Because Christmas is the one day where everybody's together. Everybody's in one. All of the shit you've been doing this year, well, maybe, let's say I've been fucking pinching a $5 every time fucking Piggy joins a call, and suddenly he's checked his bank account, and suddenly there's about 500 quid gone. You just go, how about this fucking 500 quid, mate? And I'm like, oh, and you're like, yeah, well, that's not fucking legit, is it? How about this? And I'm like, oh, shit's in hell, Like, everybody gets in the room, crushes get exposed, fights happen. Like, it's the whole fucking point of Christmas, and that's why it's so explosive, because it's the one time of year you all get to sit around and have a lovely little fucking chinwag, and mostly just a lot of arguments and fights.
So yeah, without further ado, I've been joined by Ash. I've been joined by Piggy. Merry Christmas. Again, follow us on Twitter /X, Instagram, Twitch at Watching Walford. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and just remember, have a holly jolly Christmas, and don't do a Mick Carter and jump into the river to save your loved ones. But he didn't even jump. He did Theresa. He did a Theresa May run.
I'm going down, boys. I'm going down. Whee! Thank you.
Could you imagine he goes into the camera, right? So when they're filming him, and he goes to run, he's just like this. Who's your fuck boy? Who's your fuck boy?
It's me, I'm Mick fucking Carter. That's fucking me.